Hello students, this is Mrs. Burdick and Ghost. And today I'm going to be reading Alphabet Adventure for you, written by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Bruce Wood. There's the alphabet. The little letters from Charlie's alphabet had worked hard all summer long, learning how to be a good team. At last their teacher, capital T, was taking them away from Alphabet Island to their first day of school. They could hardly wait. It was time for them to help a child learn his ABCs. But as they were marching over a bridge, the little letter I tripped on a bump. "Help!" she cried, tumbling into the water below. Working together, the little letters quickly made a chain and rescued little I. "Good work, Charlie's alphabet," capital T said. "Now please return to your alphabet order." The little letters were so excited that many forgot their correct places. Some didn't face front or stand straight, and others turned upside down. "Try again," capital T exclaimed, "and this time call out your names." A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. They called out their names in perfect order. But something was wrong with one of the letters. What could it be? "Little I," capital T exclaimed, "your dot is missing. Where is it?" "I don't know," little I said. "I had it this morning." "A little I must always have its dot," capital T said. "We can't go to school if our I has no dot." Capital T looked out at the water. When little I fell in, her dot must have popped off and floated away. "Hurry! School begins soon. We must find her dot or we'll be late." Charlie's alphabet found a boat and hopped in. They traveled through the canals of the island searching for the dot, but they didn't see it anywhere. At last they came to a place where the capital letters were having a big party. "Maybe my dot is at the party," little I said. The little letters searched high and low, but they still couldn't find the dot. "I'm sorry," capital T said. "I'm afraid little I's dot is lost forever." Each letter had worked so hard to make Charlie's alphabet perfect. Now no one would be going to school. All of the letters burst into tears. Capital I stopped by to see what was the matter. "Maybe I can help," he said. "Dots love to hide, and they're difficult to find, but I have a plan." Capital I whispered his plan to the little letters. All of the letters except little I raced down the streets of Alphabet Island, searching for what they needed to make the plan work. Before long, they returned with the things they had found and lined up in alphabet order. Capital I spoke loudly. "Because we cannot find little I's dot, she must choose one of these things to put in its place." Little I scooted down to little S and tried on a star. "Ouch!" she cried. "The points on this star are too prickly." She hopped over to little H and tried on a heart. "This heart is too heavy," she said. "It makes me crumple." She bounced back to little B and tried on a bug. "I can't wear this," she said with a giggle. "It's too wiggly." Then she noticed little C. "I think that bright red cherry looks perfect," she said. "It's much nicer than my dot ever was. I don't care if my silly dot stays on Alphabet Island forever." Little I was about to put on the cherry when a teeny weeny whiny voice cried out, "I'm not silly! You can't leave me behind!" With that, Little I's dot popped out of its hiding place and jumped into its proper spot. "Your dot wasn't lost at all," capital I told them. "It was just following you around playing hide and seek." Now that they were a complete alphabet again, all of the letters hurried to get to school on time. 1 minute before the bell rang, the little letters climbed aboard a yellow pencil and took off. When they arrived at their school, capital T pointed to a boy staring at a blank piece of paper. "It's time for you to go to work, little letters," she said. "That boy needs your help to learn his alphabet. Can you guess his name?" They all looked closely at the boy. Suddenly, they knew where they belonged. The little letters were so happy they jumped for joy. And made their very first word, Charlie. And there's the alphabet again. Alphabet adventure.